Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Anas bin Muhammad Sabri for Subject Hospitality Human Resource. Today I will be presenting about introduction of the 4-month program. So for the program objective, which is the participant can identify the characteristic of tea, demonstrate proper brewing technique for different type of tea, apply correct tea storage and handling practice, and perform basic tea etiquette for customer. So this is the biodata for facilitator. So training biodata is Muhammad Anas Muhammad Sabri, certificate tea specialist and beverage trainer, brew art hospitality training consultancy, and educational background, diploma and degree for hotel management, and professional certificate in tea mastery. So this is my scheduling of program. So as you can see, the time is 8 until 7 p.m. So for number of participants, I'm targeting total participant which is 20 students for faculty that involved in our training program, which is hospitality management, culinary and tourism management, because it close to our F&B program. So for the training methods, I use lecture or presentation, demonstration, hands-on practice, and assessment activities. So this is our logistic and budget. For the item and details about it is venue in training room, F&B lab at UiTM Puncak Alam. Date and time is 20 November 2025, 8 until 7 p.m. Participant 15 to 20 students and equipment needed. Projector and screen, tea set which is tea pot cup and strainer, hot water dispenser, matcha tool charts and emboss. For the material, tea sample which is Earl Grey, green tea and matcha powder, hands-out training and notes and feedback form. So for the budget, which is training materials and printing, cost 80, tea ingredient, equipment setup and utilities, training fee, refreshment, PM and PMT rate, certificate and total estimate cost which is 730. So for the feedback form, this is the feedback form that I use, and also this is the certificate of participant. So that's all for my training program, and we can go through to the video. Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to our training session. Today we are going to explore three types of tea that are commonly used in cafe and restaurant, which is Earl Grey tea, green tea, and matcha. Before we begin our training session, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Anas Muhammad Sabri. Today I will be your facilitator. And before that, I want to apologize because I can't attend to the training event because I have something urgent to do, and we can conduct this training via online video. So let's start with Earl Grey tea. This is the Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey tea is a type of black tea that is flavored with bergamot oil that comes from a citrus fruit. This gives Earl Grey tea unique, aromatic, and slightly floral scent. Do you guys know why this tea is the name of Earl Grey tea? It is because it comes from the Charles Street, which is the Prime Minister of British in 1830 and has become one of the most recognized tea in the world. Next, let's talk about green tea. Unlike black tea, green tea leaves are not fully oxidized. This can help to keep their natural green color and light, and also give the refreshing taste. Green tea also known for their health benefits, such as antioxidant that can improve metabolism and give relaxation when we drink it. So lastly, we have matcha. So matcha is a type of powdered green tea that comes from Japan. So basically what I want to say is, if you want to make a matcha powder, you have to use the whole tea leaf, not just a green tea, oolong tea, black tea, or grey tea. You have to use all the tea leaf. So when you consume it, you consume the whole tea leaf, and it can give you such a rich of creamy texture and stronger flavor. So that's all for our type of tea. So next, let's move on to how to brew the tea. Alright everyone, now that you have learned about the different type of tea, it's time to focus on something very important, which is how to brew the tea correctly. Brewing might look simple, but the truth is the temperature, times, and tools all affect the final taste. So today I will show you how to brew 3 teas properly, which is Earl Grey, green tea, and matcha. Okay, so now let's start about how to brew the green tea. Green tea is more delicate than black tea. If the water is too hot, it becomes sweeter. So the temperature is important. So we already have hot boiled water, jasmine green tea, and the glass. So first we need to take one of the sachet and put it on the glass and put the hot water and steep for 2 or 3 minutes. By the way, the technique to brew green tea and Earl Grey tea are the same, but the difference between them is Earl Grey tea, the longer you steep them, the stronger the aroma taste. For the green tea, it's not necessary to steep them for a long time because the tastes are similar. They are different in the taste, but the technique are similar. Okay, so do you guys understand about what I'm saying? So let's move on to the how to brew the matcha. So let's move on. Alright, so let's move on to how to make matcha. So matcha is a different because it's powdered tea, not a loose leaf. This means we whisk the tea instead of steeping it. So the item we need is matcha powder, which is, as you can see, this is the matcha powder that I have put in the Tupperware. And we have to bamboo whisk, which is we call it chazen. And matcha bowl with chawan. So the first step is we have to scoop 1 teaspoon of matcha into the bowl. Wait. So we have to scoop 1 teaspoon. By the way, I use the big spoon, so it's okay. So we have to push it like this until the matcha powder is gone. So as you can see, there is matcha powder in the matcha bowl, and we want to put a little bit of hot water, and using the bamboo which is chazen, and do it like this. Do this like this, and you have to whisk them. You can do this like this, or you can round it. Okay, it's done. So we have to put the ice and milk, which is I'm using the outside milk, so it gives the more creamy and flavory taste. So wait. Okay, so I already put the ice in the glass. So let's put the milk. Okay, done it. So let's put the matcha in there. So tada, we already done our matcha. Actually, the best matcha is when the matcha is at the top of the milk, and it gives the 2 layer of that. So you can practice until you can get it done, and you can just like this. So that's all for our brewing technique. So I want to show the result of this. Okay, so this is the Earl Grey tea, which is when you steep for the long time, it can give you the stronger taste, aroma taste. And this is the result of green tea, which is when you steep for the longer or shorter time, it gives you the similar green color, light green color, and the taste is refreshing. And last but not least, this is matcha latte. When you mix it with the milk, so it can give you the green tea color, I think, but the taste is very different. So that's all for our training session. We already covered the type of tea and the brewing technique. If you guys have any question, please contact me after this. And don't forget to give the feedback. Later I give you the feedback form. And yeah, enjoy the training.